This is HARJ GILL, and this is the second video of 3 on the matter of the Christian Trinity and its relationship to the grand conspiracy. I left with the first video providing a small glimpse of a very sinister activity of the sacrifice of children for the benefit of the grand conspiracy. Let me repeat this statement: for the benefit and the execution and sustainability of the grand conspiracy, the elite of the Trinity is sacrificing children, enticing and conspiring and brainwashing and torturing and killing children as sacrifices to ensure the continuation of the grand conspiracy. My statement clarifies statements made by David Icke, who also mentions child sacrifice. What I've explained and hope you understand is the nature and reason for the sacrificing of our children and the methods used, psychological mind control and brainwashing, resulting at times in the deaths of our children. The government is one of the biggest networks used to gather information and used to conspire against the parents or kids, teachers and other professionals, not realizing the sinister elements involved at the higher levels, pass confidential information enabling the conspiracy to continue. They play mind games with children as adults do not fully comprehend the sinister nature of their actions on a grander level or scheme. They're all deceiving and also being deceived. Let me repeat that they are all deceiving and also they are being deceived. If they do not like to think about it, police officers, spy agencies, government organizations provide tremendous amount of information, as these people are important tools in the grand conspiracy. People working in government are a tremendous source of information, and that's a real danger for those who do not want to participate in the abuse of the people and our children. There's no such thing as confidential information. The secret societies access all details about your person, financial, medical, and any other records. This is what gives them the leverage that they have over everything. It makes them very powerful. The people that aid and assist them unknowingly, others knowingly, believe that they're just trying to help. And this is more of a harmless game than anything else. Those at the higher levels who know how the people are deceived and know that the games are really a form of terrorism to control the population. People are convinced to do small acts that appear innocent and viewed as isolated incidences. However, when they are connected to other levels of activity, the sinister nature of the small act, by a do-gooder, is realized and seen for what it is: terrorism against the people. You need to keep in mind that the secret societies are at the top of the pyramid and therefore hold senior positions in every field, giving them access to people underneath them who will provide them all required information, access to everything, in exchange for the benefits of slavery. I repeat, in return for the benefits of slavery, people will conspire, commit evil, and pass sensitive, confidential, and harmful information to others, so they may benefit somehow. The focus of the higher levels is not to assist you in the way you would think that assistance should take place. Their focus is always on control and power. If they realize that you have problems, they'd rather use your problems to experiment and to conspire. They place low value on human life. They enjoy observing how you overcome obstacles in your life, while you're tortured as they learn from those and to use for the next victims. If they just help those that needed help, they would quickly put themselves out of a job, would they not? It is a vast conspiracy, and they always like collecting new information to gain more understanding. I would suggest viewing David Icke's Freedom or Fascism videos, available on my Umbrella Link site. You may ask, what conspiracy are we talking about? Just as they set up the Trinity's an upside-down triangle, they set up the world as a right-side triangle, with the base being the widest and consisting of masses of people. Information is flowed up in levels. Those at higher levels have more confidence in their information than those at the bottom. The future of the world has already been determined by those at the top of the pyramid. grand scheme of things is well known, built over centuries and centuries. There's very little that is not known about the nature of man. They reflect the grand scheme of the Bible and refer to it as saying, there you go. The Bible writes about prophecy. But the Bible was created by the Trinity to reflect aspects of the grand scheme. It's all a deception. The truth is hidden. The Bible is used there as part of the grand conspiracy. Another tool. It is all the Bible, the tool of conspiracy. There's no God to be found in the Bible or any book of worship. There's no God. Only the one in each of us. Most of the time and energy spent in this world is focused on ongoing experimentation with the people. Experiment with drugs. Experiment with psychological games. Most wars are orchestrated to execute the grand conspiracy or to just experiment on the people. They create the wars for their pleasure. Otherwise, if they spoke the truth, there would be no wars. If you know you're one, and the nature of man, these thoughts are easier to accept and understand, as your mind is not being deceived. One of the most deceptive tricks used is their creation of the concept of democracy. They've created an illusion, making people think that they determine their end result. But here's what is really going on. They permit people at the local level to move events in any direction they choose. For example, removal of gay books in schools or electing certain undesirables to public office. The secret societies and the elite then play games to test whether the local people are right or not. They do not care what really happens in the end, because they are only interested in the execution of the grand conspiracy, which includes control of everything and the ability to play God. This, however, is only one level. There's a higher level that knows the truth about the Trinity. They know that eventually the truth about the Trinity will be uncovered. As I said, there are levels upon levels of deception everywhere, and truth hidden so that they can continue to control. I hope you have some idea of what is going on. This is the world that you live in, a network of people controlled by layers of levels rising to the elite secret society's world, or playing in a sandbox like kids in a sandbox. They're playing with the sand, and the sand is the world. And toys they play with are each one of us with wars, illness, torture, pain, suffering, joys, pleasures, are the strings which attach to each of us, and this is how they play with the toys. Us in the sandbox. This is your world. This is what is going on. There's no God watching over you. There's the Trinity that I mentioned that watches over you and conspires against your loved ones. I'm going to end my second video here, and I'll begin again on the third video. This is HARJ GILL, and I'll see you in the second video. Thank you.